See you later. Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where I just currently bought the Mark 1 command pod, which means we're obviously gonna do a manned mission. And I'm looking around here. We get some wings and stuff, winglets and good stuff from this. We'll purchase that. It's only 4 science. This is stability. We get radial decouplers, which seems pretty important. Modular wings, yeah. One. Why didn't I research that before? All right, so we have 40 science. We don't have anything. We can't buy anything else. This unlocks RCS and whatnot. Okay, let's check out our quests. Or our contracts, rather. So we have to do a manned altitude record of 18 kilometers. We also have to orbit Kerbal. And I also took this boot camp contract, which I don't quite know what this is, but basically I think I have to hire a scientist. Your space program is suffering the lack of scientists. Take a Kerbal through basic training. Your recruit will advance to level 1, and half your hire costs will be reimbursed when you complete the contract. Your new recruit is If your new recruit is not an engineer, please ignore this training drill. Yeah, I took it, but it never expires, so we'll do that maybe maybe after we do this. Basically, the agenda today is we got to do a manned altitude record of 18 kilometers, which we can easily do. Basically, we're going to go into orbit. This is going to be orbit. Mark 1. I hope this will get into orbit. We'll see. Let's just have to look at the parts we have. I think we can get into orbit. I mean, what kind of fuel tanks do we have? We got boosters, and we got big fuel tanks, right? No, we don't have big fuel tanks. We should be able to do this. I'm pretty confident in it. First off, though, survivability. We're gonna need a heat shield. This is gonna be hopefully not a Kerbal death. I don't think it will be. It seems this is if I can do one thing in this game, I feel like I can at least just go into orbit. Before I forget, this spaceship is gonna need a way to transmit science. So there's your antenna, good sir. And we'll be putting science on this, and we'll be bringing it back because, like I said in the first episode, our science is very, very expensive. So if we go to science, I don't think we have anything new. Oh, we can do this thing. So we can actually, screw this, we don't need this. This mod actually makes things a lot more handy as far as payload is concerned, or no. Where's it at? Oh, it's under utility. There you go. We put that bad boy on. Then if we go to science, we got these little modules. There's this telescope, which we have to turn the right way around. There you go. Telescope. We'll throw a press mat and temperature and barometer guy there, and we'll throw a science junior as well. Boom. And one more magna boom. That's the one we haven't put yet. Yeah, and that one will go right there. Much better than just a science bay. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, or what science bay, service bay. We can put a service bay right underneath of that and open that bad boy up. And in here, this is probably too not really worth all this, but you know what? Let's just overkill the hell out of this. What's this one do? This does 800, 1000. Will it fit in there? It will. We'll fit 2 in there. Close that bad boy up. So that's a battery storage. So we're gonna need some solar panels. We'll put, I guess, where are we gonna put? I don't want it to be I don't want it to get interference with these things, or with the science bay. The science bay's got to open up. Oh, we can put it right here. Actually, we'll double that. There, one on each side, and then we'll put some panels up here on our command pod. One over here, one right here. Duplicate it. One right there. Duplicate it. One right there. Duplicate it. One right there. Alright, I'm going to spend a little bit of time making that look a little bit better. Alright, that's probably enough solar panels. That's all our science. That's all our batteries. That's our antenna and parachute before we forget. And our Kerbal, of course. We got to calibrate this this real shoots mod, because if we don't, we'll just crash into the ground, because this thing weighs a lot. It costs 24,000. Yes, this is why we're bringing that back. Oh wait, no. I need Is there anything I can put under here that's even stronger? I think, you know what? I'm getting a little nervous now at nearly 30 grand. And the fact that this is going to be our first manned mission. We'll go overkill. First, we do need a heat shield. That's something I forgot. And then we're going to need more chutes. I want more chutes on this thing. I'm a little worried about that. Okay, I don't know which chute is more expensive. There's so many chutes here. I'm just going to go with the most expensive one because I'm assuming that's the best one. This is 350. Okay, let's put that right above our flag. Dude, you gotta put one on the other side too, because that'll drive me crazy. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with our antenna. It shouldn't. Maybe we could just move the antenna down. Like, no, I don't want two antennas. Oh, there we go. More chutes. Our antenna's slightly relocated. That's fine. Now we need to calibrate these chutes as well. Calibrate both those chutes, apply settings, boom, and we'll recalibrate this one because we added some weight, boom. Alright, there's 3 parachutes on this thing. There's a heat shield, there's solar, this is, yeah, 25,000, very expensive, but we're going to be able to cover all this stuff. So that is our return thing. Now we need an orbit stage. So this seems like a stage that could circularize our orbit once we get up there. But our delta V is, I don't think, quite high enough. I don't quite know how much delta V you need to get in orbit, but I'm assuming like roughly 5,000 compared to some of the ships that I've built in the past. So we're going to have to throw... I'm glad we brought these radial decouplers. We're just going to go ahead and slap them bad boy... Oh, no, we need 2 of them. Slap those bad boys on there. And we're going to go... Probably hit the part limit here in a second. I'm pretty sure we're about to hit the part limit very soon. We'll throw these fuel tanks. Boom. How close we can put 2 more? No. Okay. Can I upgrade our parts because our limit is very exceeded here. So if we wanted to upgrade our launch pad, it costs 75,000. And if we wanted to upgrade, oh no. No. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to happen. We need 300 grand to... This ship is too heavy and just too complicated for an orbit, basically, at this point. Okay, so I upgraded that guy out there to accept our weight. Now our problem is going to be parts. So I want all the science. We should be able to take the science. Like, we don't need all these solar panels at all. I mean, we overdid it a little bit here. We have an antenna. I'll keep the chutes, I guess. No, I'm gonna take the chutes. We'll redo this antenna to go back to vertical again, because that's makes more sense in my head. We will throw a heat shield on. Wait, where's that heat shield? Is that still... Let's make sure there's a heat shield on there, just in case. You never know. Alright, so we got some wings on there. Our delta V is only 4,000, so that's not enough. I think we're gonna have to add a little bit more fuel. Maybe a couple of these little guys up here. It's 4,187. What's our parts at? That is just enough to throw a couple of aerodynamic nose cones. Our parts are 30 out of 30. I think that this... Why do I have this selected? Go away. I think this is not quite as elegant as I wanted it, but I think this could absolutely get into orbit. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Here we go. Our first... hey! Crew report from the launch pad. Hey, Jebediah. How you doing, buddy? Let me transmit that science. We're gonna have a little journey here. So, I guess there's nothing else to do but just to throttle up, SAS, and launch. Okay. More science. No worries. I'm not in the middle of anything. I think this is enough to get into orbit. Maybe just barely. Let's see how this thing turns. Oh man, it turns over well. Look at this. I'm happy with this already. Let's turn over a little bit. Not too much. Okay, I'm happy with that. maybe a little bit more. And it doesn't want to turn over quite as much as I want, but it is turning over quite nice. Let's get back to this 90-degree mark over here. We'll hold that for a little bit. All is well. We're about to dump these tanks here. Hey, we got more science. Transmit. Okay, dump. See you later. Transmit more. No worries. No biggie. No problems here. I don't know what you guys saw. Nothing. Nothing happened there. Oh dear Lord. I don't know what happened. It was scary though. Let's turn over 90. What's our apoapsis doing? Okay, it's 60, 70. Stop. For the love of God, stop. I don't know. I think we need 4 fins on this. I think we learned that lesson last time, but I didn't have the parts to do so. Can you just go back around? We're fine. 75 is our apoapsis. We're totally fine. Will you get back to pro grade? Jebediah, please. Alright, let's check out our vector here. How'd we do? You know, not amazing, but I think we did okay. I think we're good. I don't know how much science we were transmitting there. I was kind of like in the middle of something. Like, what is this? Log temperature? Log pressure? Can you just like... Is that what screwed up my aerodynamics? That opening? Okay, whatever. We'll get over to... Ah, here we go. Look at this. Crew report near Kerbal. Don't mind if I do. And a science junior experiment. Okay, let's get to this place. Oh, we should have been burning already. I'm pretty sure of it. All right, let's circularize. Kind of, if I can manage to do it. Time to apoapsis is 27, 28. It's climbing. I don't think we want it to climb. I think we want it like... I don't know. Oh man, we're doing so good. I can't add a maneuver. We don't have that upgrade yet. I feel like this is... Oh, throttle up. Okay. A little bit more. 77,000 apoapsis. Let's turn over flat. Be sure we're right on the horizon. Hold this, Jebediah, for the love of... Okay, there we go. Time to apoapsis. 5 seconds. 6 seconds. 4, 3... Okay, I think this is perfect. I think we're gonna run out of fuel, aren't we? No! No! 46! Oh my goodness! Okay, well, if we just had a slightly better launch, this could have absolutely gotten to orbit. Well, that's annoying. You know, I was gonna try that again, but you know what? We don't need to. We'll just, we did a lot of science, and I don't really want the science messing me up next time. Granted, we're gonna lose out on a lot of money, but our main expensive part is right here, and we should be perfectly fine. Ooh, hello. I'm just a little worried about maybe I didn't quite calibrate this chute for this new battery I put up here, but oh hey, you should probably extend your solar panels. Wait, where the hell are my solar panels? Oh, I didn't put solar panels on it. Okay, how much electricity charge do we have? I mean, we have plenty. Alright, I guess there was really no need for solar panels. So we failed this, but I'm just going to time warp until we... I'm going to quick save. Before we go to time warp, 1.5 science, huh? We'll keep that data, I guess. Telescope. I guess you can just keep it. We're going to be landing here shortly anyway. Alright, well, our, could you close? Toggle? No, I want you to, like, close. Toggle shutter? What's that thing doing? Yeah, go away. These things are, like, open. For the love of Pete, man. Would you just close the damn hatch? Toggle display. I don't know what. Just, it's not closing. That's fine. All right. We should be pretty fine. We came down at a pretty safe periapsis, I'm assuming. Just kind of wish the flames would stop. It makes me nervous. I think we calibrated our chute for the extra battery, but even if we didn't, I don't think it's that much of a big deal. It's okay, Jebediah. You're not going to die, I promise you. I'm a good ship builder. Wait, did I put a heat shield on this thing? Yeah, I did. Well, that's what I was looking at, this ablator? Yeah, ablator. It's got 180, 179 HP. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. And chute deployed. Brilliant. Alright, you're coming home safe, Jeb. Congratulations. Oh, we're gonna get a little bit of science here. Keep that. Brilliant. Alright, recover vessel. Whew, that was long. How much science did we get out of that? Just that. I mean, we failed our contract for sure, but I feel like I can do that. We earned 15 science out of that. And we recovered only 5,000 funds. I guess it's not. Oh, we gained an experience point. I guess it wasn't quite as expensive as it was previously. Alright, I feel like I've gone to a bad place in Kerbal Space Program. We needed more fuel or more Delta V to get up there. I have some boosters on here to help us out, and then more fuel and more engines, less wings, less aerodynamics. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's go. Actually, so far so good. Not bad. Not a bad launch. I think, you know, I think a boosters is like kind of free fuel at this point. Like, our weight issue wasn't a problem. It was the number of parts that's the problem. Oh my goodness, dude, I cannot explain to you how unwieldy this thing actually is. Well, see you later. Yeah. I'm gonna need to fix something here. Let me just, you know, take this down here, do that, and rotate off the chute. There we go. Please stop. Please pull up. Please shoot. I beg you. You're lucky to be with me, Jeb. Alright, so basically, I'm an idiot. I realized I had these FTL 800 fuel tanks after I decided to make a new ship. This one's called Just Orbit, No Science. It's got an antenna to transmit any crew reports for orbit, but it literally contains no science. Plenty of parts, plenty of Delta V. It's lightweight. There's no reason why I can't get this into orbit. Absolutely no reason. So, I mean, I probably could have modified our other ship with the science on it to do this with the new bigger fuel tanks that I realized it didn't even have. Maybe at a later date. Maybe I'll do that between episodes, but yeah, we're just gonna get into orbit. This is actually kind of unwieldy. Let's get back to 90, please. It's probably because I had the winglets like separated. Yeah, this is okay. All right. Oh my God, there's no. I didn't have SAS on. Oh, no flippin' wonder, man. Never mind. This thing is insanely stable because I just literally flew it up here with no SAS. Okay, well, it does not want. Definitely does not want to come back down to the heading I want. So I'm just going to. We're gonna dump this. Definitely not the best. See you later. Okay. You're fine. Don't freak out. Please, ship. Just get back down to this 90 and kind of turn over at the same time. I beg of you, my friend. Come down. Come with me, my friend. Yes. Get this prograde down here. Get back to 90. Alright. Okay, this is probably pretty dangerous, but we're kind of out of the atmosphere at this point, so we definitely need to be at 90, like way a long time ago. Let's get this prograde down here with us. Come on. So it's pretty stable though, I gotta say. I'm happy with the stability of this thing. There's our Apple. Okay. Apple Axis is 77,000. Plenty. It'll drop a little bit because we're still in the atmosphere. But that should be plenty good enough. We'll just pull over to 90 here on the horizon and burn once we hit Apoapsis. Alright, we're in orbit. Dude, look at our Delta V. 20. There's no way that we can't get into orbit. Alright, Apoapsis is shrinking. That's a good thing. We're burning. Let's go. We're watching our periapsis is going to hopefully come up here shortly. 18, 17, 16, 15. I feel like that was a good time to burn. Let's rotate a little bit. Get a little bit flatter. Just so my LCD is fine with that. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I beg of you. Please. Okay, that's perfect. We passed our apoapsis a little bit before, a little bit after. How are we not in orbit yet? Oh no. I don't think it's gonna happen. Come on. Come on! Yes! We've done it. And actually not that bad of an orbit too. Holy crap. I've done it. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Hello, Kerbal. We're in orbit. I completed the contracts. Excuse you? Oh, I got to be... Can I get this one up? This makes a little bit more sense. So, orbit... I need to orbit for 40 minutes. Is that... Yeah, 40 minutes. Oh, I can do that. Easy. Alright, we've been in orbit for 40 minutes. Let's just get to retrograde marker. And just bring our periapsis down to 30K. See you later. Jebediah, you're coming home, my friend. Okay, I honestly think... I honestly think like the reaction wheels in this thing are just completely broken. I have no control over how for this man to point retrograde. So I'm just going to time accelerate. Aerodynamics should... You know what? Hold the phone. Turn off SCS. Can I... Oh, okay, with SCS, no, I still can't control. Why can I not control? Okay, you know, just aerodynamics will take care of it. You'll be fine, Jeb. Alright, he's still rocking a little bit. That's fine, though. Ablator is 180 HP, perfectly fine. You're only going 2,000 meters per second. I mean, this is nothing. Yeah, you're totally fine, my friend. Easy, easy money. Oh, I know why the SAS wasn't working. We ran out of electric charge. That's right. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, the chute is safe to deploy. There you go. Do a little quick save just in case, and physics warp. Just in case something screwy happens with the physics. Should be perfectly fine though. Ah, the sound of relief when that chute opens. Congratulations, Jebediah. Surely you're gonna level up after you just completed an orbit. Congratulations. You should level up, I think. That was a little rough. Recover vessel. Okay. We already got I forgot when I made this ship, we already got all the signs with all that. We even earned 10 science. Recovery a vessel from orbit of Kerbal. Fantastic. We got a little reputation. I didn't quite see if he ranked up. But we've done it. Holy crap. I've been recording for a while. Orbit around Kerbal. I'm sorry, we're supposed to do that with a flippin' probe? Son of a...